All right, let's talk about Philly D, who broke my heart. Philly, I come before you today. We used to be friends. What happened to us? We used to be such close friends, Philly D. And now you say that I fat shamed you.
Things up right now.
This on the day of my great interview with Mark Wahlberg.
Fuck things up right now.
Elliot. Mark Elliott. All right, let's watch. Yeah, let's not do shtick now. Okay, so yesterday on the members podcast, everyone in
And
chat, we were
normally
talking
he
about the
seems like
next
he would. But
interview.
yeah, that's a
And I have to say, it's something I'm really proud of. And I'm kind of disappointed to see that nobody's talking about it. I feel like it's kind of it's a relevant story. Hassan covered it. Thank you, Hassan. We love you for that. And I thought Philly D might cover it like a good thing, like something good I've done. And I don't complain about Philly D clickbaiting me, but it's always something bad. It's never something good. When's the last time Philly clickbaited me for something good to say, congratulations, Ethan, you did a good thing today?
fuck things up right now.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I know I do a lot of bad things, but
I was
there's
gonna say you have to do
there's
something
gotta
good.
be a good thing in there somewhere.
Right.
Is this like a De Niro thing?
Wow.
There's gotta be a good thing somewhere in there.
Might be your best one yet.
You like the face?
That's kind of spot on.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, Philly. How does De Niro talk?
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, that's not it.
No, you like squinting the whole
It's more.
time.
Just do this occasionally.
No, but what's his accent sound like? You think I'm a funny guy?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's there.
Do I make you laugh? Can you milk me, Philip DeFranco?
There you go.
Philly, why is it always a bad thing? Why can't it be a good thing? You know, I'm not your punching bag. I'm your buddy.
Talk like you really have to sneeze. Like
I really... Philly D, why do you put me in your thumbnails when it's always something bad? Now I sound like Jerry Seinfeld. Philly D, what's with the thumbnails? What's with all these thumbnails? All right. Yeah, so anyway, I was super excited. I think I took it so hard because I was expecting some nice coverage. The original title
Yeah,
was...
You got whiplash.
I did, yeah. The original title was Ethan Klein Has to Stop, something like that. He changed it to This Has to Stop.
Yeah, Ethan Klein, please stop.
Please stop, which is still a reference to me, this, by the way. This has to stop. So I was, first in the title and in the thumbnail. So he got a juicer off me. But here it is. Here's what he had to say about me.
Situation that appears right now. And I also, you know what? It is so beside the point of this story, but since he was mentioned, I kind of just want to say this to Ethan Klein. Can you stop talking about my fucking weight on your podcast? Well, I personally use people saying negative things about my weight or my looks as further motivation when I'm working out, to the point that I even do like David Goggins-esque bullshit, like taking the audio of them calling me fat or whatever language they use and mixing it with pump-up songs for my...
That seems pretty extreme. I mean, I actually I didn't even hear what he said afterwards because I was so devastated. He has people calling him fat worked into his workout music? That's intense.
Use and mixing it with pump-up songs for my workouts. There are also tons of people that deal with weight issues and eating disorders, which, by the way, it's well documented that I've talked about myself having an eating disorder that I've had to really fight to overcome over the years. So when you say on your podcast to hundreds of thousands and if not millions of people that I am permanently doughy, that I am a ham sandwich, it's fucked, and I think it can have a genuinely negative impact on other people. But that's where I'm going to leave it. I don't want anyone going after anyone because of things that were said about me. I just think that we should all try to be better. And then...
Okay, so here's what I would say. First of all, I do sincerely apologize to Phil. and I will not talk about his body anymore, right? I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that. He says it's well documented, like I'm supposed to know. I mean, listen, Philly, no offense, I like you, but I don't watch your show just because I don't have time. I don't watch anything. The only shit I watch on YouTube is like deep Elder Rings lore.
That's right. Hell yeah. Based.
So I don't know that. I mean, I know you lost weight. I didn't know you had an eating disorder or even that it affected you that much. So I apologize. I didn't know. The part that rubbed me a little, or I guess I was just like, damn, why did like he's doing this really specific call out like against me for like body shaming him. Is it a little ironic that when he's talking about not body shaming people, he shows like this picture of me, which obviously is posted in jest. And I'm very comfortable with my physical appearance and stuff. I know how I experience the world is not how everyone else experienced the world.
I mean, it's just a goofy haircut. It's something
I look
you
fat.
have total control over. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, but why show that? It's a little like it don't.
because he's
Fuck things up.
If
right
he's
he's
now.
clapping at you a little bit. He's clapping.
Okay,
It was
so-
a gentle clap, though. I will.
But
say.
why is he clapping? Is he serious or is he joking?
I think he's serious. No, I evidently he has some body image issues that are very serious, and I think it really got under his skin that you said that. So
But do you understand the point? Like, why use this photo of me if
Yeah.
he's trying to make a serious point? Because it seems to undermine him a little bit. Because I thought we were joking the whole time. We were
Right, I
having.
feel you on that.
What is that? You hear something? Is that Shredder?
Might be Shredder again.
Oh.
They can't have him down there. They were right in the middle of doing.
Oh,
the-
poor Shredder. So he's just there suffering. He
brought him
wants-
back up, and he seemed okay for a minute, but I guess he's getting ignored too much. He's not
All
getting
right, but he's fine.
his attention up here.
Yeah,
He's fine. Yeah.
Where was I? Here's the thing is that again, I don't know Philly D that well. I didn't know that this was affecting him. I didn't know that he has an eating disorder and stuff. But we were having like this banter about the fight. And so we were going back and forth a lot on Twitter. Apparently he called me a meatball. I don't remember that. Actually, we couldn't even find it, but somehow everybody has this memory of him calling me a meatball. But he's referencing it actually really hurt my feelings because the insinuation that like every episode I'm like riding him for fucking like I'm talking about Philly D's weight and stuff because I frankly couldn't even remember. I don't know. It just really hurt my feelings. It just was so out of left field too. Like, oh, and Ethan Klein is a fucking fat shaming bully who needs to do better. And me and Philly, he has my number. He could have texted me. That's the part that like, if he has never told me this. I see a lot of people saying like, oh, Philly D always tells Ethan to stop talking about his weight, and he never listens. He's never done that. We text. We're on texting terms. If he texted me and was like, Ethan, can you please stop? I would have said, of course, of course I will stop. I mean, the last time I remember getting into something like this with him was like 2 years ago with Trisha when I remember she said, I don't even remember what she said, but she said something offensive that he didn't appreciate, understandably. So I feel like people who don't have the context are just going to watch this and be like, oh yeah, Ethan Klein, he's just another piece of shit who fucking fat shames Philly D all the time. And it's like, damn, I don't know. It's just so easy to put that shit on me and everybody believes it. It's just like, I don't know, man. He DM'd me during the Trisha thing. Yeah, but he didn't say don't talk about my weight. I don't get that. Like, yeah, I've talked to him a lot in the past 2 years, back and forth. So anyway, here's what he's referencing when I said he's doughy or that he's a ham sandwich, just for context. Let's see.
Number 3.
Now, and I also
Wait. Number 3. This was the podcast we did with iDubbbz and Anissa.
He's doughy.
And we were talking about like who I'm going to match up against boxing. And so it was just a little banter. Like, I don't know. I understand that, Like the thing that kind of shocked me too is I'm super supportive of Philly. I'm super impressed with his weight loss, and I feel like I'm always being really nice and supportive. But maybe he doesn't see that. Maybe he just sees this. So here, let me play it.
To fighting, it means we'll pitch people to you.
Who would you pair me up against theoretically? Probably Philly D, right? But he's taller than me.
How much taller?
He's doughy though. He's
yeah, I don't
doughy.
think. I mean, he's lost
He's soft.
a lot of weight.
No, but he's like permanently doughy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's mean. Okay, I didn't know it was affected him that much though. I mean, again, we were going back and forth on Twitter about the fight.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
He's just got that soft, doughy look. I wasn't even really trying to call him fat. It was more just about like I'm doughy the same way. It's just about like the white. I don't know. Whatever. You guys know what I mean.
We call that in my family a ham sandwich.
Now, I did not even call him a ham sandwich. And by the way, I don't even want to blame Anissa because we're just. Anissa didn't call him a ham sandwich either. We're just kind of shooting the shit. I don't think anyone called him a ham sandwich. He is a ham sandwich, definitely. Okay. I think he has a bag. Yeah. Okay. But the idea was thrown around.
Rewind
Kidding
time.
me too, so I'd go for that.
Oh, that timing though.
So that's all. That's what was said about him. You know. And I guess people accuse me of stuff so much. And, you know, a lot of times they're right. I do things and I'm not good with boundaries and stuff like that. But and obviously I'm not going to talk about his weight anymore. Just when I first found out I was live on the member stream, and it really just caught me off guard. Here's Ela working in the background of our members.
Now, and I also
live stream as Philly D destroys my being.
Lena was in tears watching this, just seeing how you were so surprised taking in this info, and then Ela's just going ham in the background. Fucking great.
Okay, apparently this is good content.
Close the trunk.
Close the
that's
trunk.
the situation that appears right now. And I also, you know what? It is so beside the point.
Oh,
of this
by the way,
story.
I opened Kinetic Sand because his videos are a little boring, and I wanted to keep people's attention span. I can't.
Can we get through this without further insulting him?
I don't. I heavily disagree.
There it is. See,
I feel like he presents the news in the most adequate way.
Phil's the man.
Fast and to the point.
bro, I'm
Easy
just
on Phil.
kidding. What the fuck?
Honestly,
Like, are you serious? Like, this is like I can't fucking joke. I
No.
can't
Not about Phil.
joke that his show's boring. I mean, this is like.
Don't push. Don't push.
The man's been on the internet for 10 years. You know, do you know what I'm saying? Getting at? It's little crybaby energy. But I respect it. I wish he texted me, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But here's the video.
But since he was mentioned, I kind of just want to say this to Ethan Klein. Can you stop talking about my fucking weight on your podcast? Well, I personally use people saying negative things about my weight or my looks.
Ethan, will you please stop calling my show boring on your podcast? I'm very insecure. Okay, maybe that's not a good analogy. Sorry, everybody.
As further motivation when I'm working out, to the point that I even do like David Goggins-esque bullshit, like taking the audio of them calling me fat or whatever language they use and mixing it with pump-up songs for my workouts. There are also tons of people that deal with weight issues and eating disorders, which, by the way, it's well documented that I've talked about myself having an eating disorder that I've had to really fight to overcome over the years. So when you say on your podcast to hundreds of thousands and if not millions of people that I am permanently doughy, that I am a ham sandwich, it's fucked, and I think it can have a genuinely negative impact on other people. But that's where I'm going to leave it.
by
I
the
don't
way,
want
this-
anyone going.
He goes, it's not about me. It's about all the other fat people you're hurting with your language. Okay.
after anyone because of
What?
things that were said about me. I just think that we should all try to be better. And then
I didn't even
What?
realize you in the background.
Yeah.
Philly's actually coming for me? Philly's actually making a serious
Philly's being serious
He
right
was
now.
hitting those crunches pretty good, actually.
Yeah, she's
He put in a
Good
video
height.
that I'm like
Yeah.
fat shaming him.
great form.
Oh my god! What? What did I? Don't I always compliment him and say how great it is? What the fuck? When did I say that?
I don't know if this whole thing is worth watching. I haven't seen it. It's 10 minutes long, but you get the idea.
Yeah, no, that was perfect.
I was just devastated. I was frankly, I was sad because I expected to see something good,
Only
and someone
negative
covering the
impact on other-
story that I was proud of. And it happened 10 days ago, so it's like, why are you doing this now? You want to know what my true
I didn't
honest
see it until now. Was my guess.
10 days? Okay, maybe.
Not that long.
I think he needed a thumbnail. I'm not saying that he doesn't believe what he said, but I was in the thumbnail. The first thing in the title was Ethan needs to stop. The man, he had an ace in the hole for a boring fucking episode.
Have we considered Philip DeFranco might be part of Nexium, and now he's coming after you?
Oh, we
I
haven't.
saw someone post that theory on Reddit.
That is
Philly would
fucking
never.
interesting.
Amateur
He's doing a psyop. Yeah, I mean, look at the other headlines. Amateur TikTok investigator taserized town. Nobody's clicking that. Putin is a clown. Yeah, we know. And today's news? It was Ethan Klein needs to stop. Sometimes it feels like there's an earthquake. The wind's blowing so hard.
It's hailing in Porter Ranch right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
AB bought his merch on Friday, so we're friends of the show. AB, you're a beautiful bastard. I resent that he calls me a bastard all the time. I have relationships
Beautiful
with my
one.
dad. Yeah, well, the bastards.
Pumping you up.
Like
None of this would have ever happened if you had gone on the hike with him. There, I fucking said it. I fucking said it. It's all because you wouldn't go on the fucking hike.
You guys need to fucking make up because I've spent a lot of money on
This
that.
is retaliatory for
sweatshirt,
the
so-
hike.
Yeah. And frankly, somewhat justified. It was one hike.
It's just one hike. I
It's
don't
just
have
one hike.
time, Philly. I didn't. I was busy at the time.
You went to Top
You
Golf.
were
You went to Top
busy.
Golf.
I was
I went to
busy.
You went to
Top
Top
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah, I went to Top Golf at like 9 p.m. We going on a 9 p.m. hike somewhere, Zach?
Yeah. That exists.
I was busy at the time. I didn't have a babysitter.
You got that bright ass fucking flashlight you can bring with you.
I was having a medical emergency. The kids weren't feeling well, both of them.
Let's remember that this is the year of bridge building.
It's out.
And one
The
of our
year's
oldest
over.
one of our oldest bridges just collapsed like the London Bridge, okay? It's down. And all of
Maybe
it
I'm
could
not
prevented
meant to
with a-
build bridges.
with a 2-hour hike.
Maybe I'm not a build bridger. Maybe I am just like the fucking death ship from Fifth Element. All I do is feed on hate and negativity,
Right, yeah.
and that's all I'll ever be. When I see a bridge, I burn it.
What about Jeff Bridges?
Hate him. It's the last name.
Easy.
Actually, I love Jeff Bridges.
Easy. Yeah.
But that he's got to change his name. So I don't know. I do feel bad. I just, I am sorry. I didn't know about the whole. I honestly did. He says it's well documented. I mean, that might be true. I don't know. But I have problems with my dad. You need to stop calling me a bastard. It makes me feel worthless.
Oh my God.
It makes me feel worthless.
Stop.
It's well documented that I have problems with my dad.
You're not a bastard though.
I have a
You know he's not
worthless.
talking about you.
I felt worthless.
My dad,
felt ugly.
my dad,
I
in a
felt
sense,
gay.
is a bastard.
I felt that
So
no,
it hits
like
home.
that just based on what they told me.
Yeah, but we love Philly. He's a good guy. I don't want trouble with Philly and
We don't
stuff.
want
It
smoke
just
with
felt a little
Philly.
personal. It just felt a little personal. It hurt my feelings, honestly.
Well, I think it hurt his feelings too.
Well, I immediately texted him and I said, "Dude, why did you do that? Just DM. Why didn't you just text me?"
Well, I'm glad you did.
And then he's well.
You
Anyway,
don't read his messages.
yeah, exactly. And that's it. You want me to stop? I'm out. I'm out.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Phil.
Oh my God.
I'm out. His weight loss inspires me. I want to do what he did. You know?
You're on your way. You've still been keeping it up, right?
Yeah.
Like you worked out yesterday. I remember you.
Yeah. No, I've been keeping up. I
Good
mean,
for
I've
you. I feel like this is the longest stretch you've ever.
I've been good,
consistently
man. I've
doing
been
it.
good, and Philly inspired me. He's looks so good and healthy. You know.
Should take a hike with him.
And I mean, like here we are talking about. I called him a skinny legend. This was just in October. He says, "We're skinny legends after our skinny legend hike." I didn't know that it bothered him. We were just having a goofy back and forth. You know, here he is hiking, dude. Looking awesome. He says he's looking for validation. I said, I'll validate you anytime. Come on a hike with me, you fuck face. See, I've been fucked in the face, and I resent that.
Excuse me?
I don't know. You see me eat that Subway sandwich? Got fucked in the face.
Foot long, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Get your balls off my face, man.
So I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, I'm being told that's his actual face. I'm so sorry, Ethan.
I resent that. I have always struggled with my physical appearance, and I have issues. I think I'm ugly, and it really upsets me. And then that fucking guy said that about me. Dan.
I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay.
I feel gay right now because
I felt
what Philly
that no,
did.
like that's just based on what they
that's just
told
what
me.
they told me.
I am black. I am Jewish. I am a Muslim. I am disabled.
I feel disabled.
gay.
I am disabled. I realize as I have Tourette's that I am disabled.
Today I feel Qatari.
I literally am waiting to get a handicap placard for my car.
Today I feel disabled.
You know what I mean?
I was bullied because I had red hair.
I've been on the internet long enough now. People can say whatever they want about me, and you've got to just take it with stride. That's my opinion. Of course,
Look,
everyone handles
I'm
things
40.
differently.
I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm
That's
fat.
it.
I'm
See, he nailed
overweight.
it. Quartering nailed it.
Yeah.
He nailed it. You know, at the end of the day, we're all
Today I feel gay.
I feel gay as a result of all this shit.
Gay.
It's fucking ridiculous. Someone says, just stop making eating disorder jokes. When have I ever made an eating disorder joke?
Don't say it.
Have I?
I don't know
Eating
off the top
disorder
of my
jokes?
head, but pretty much guaranteed.
But it's not like something I'm doing. I'm not like, oh man, those
you make jokes about
anorexic
everything
people.
is my point. It's just like I wouldn't make a blanket statement.
Okay, fine. It's possible I have. I don't remember, but it's not like a constant theme in my fucking content.
Yeah, I would. That's fair.
For those of you guys who found the vlog to be offensive, I'm sorry you did. For
Yeah.
those of you who didn't find it to be offensive, I'm sorry they did.
Yes. Exactly. So many people understand me. It's nice to feel understood.
Have a good night.
Yeah. So anyway, I wish you the best, Philly. You look great and keep it up. And that is all I will say on that.
Something in your eyes, calling to smile the silver screen, and all this says goodbye. I know you're gonna dance again. You to feel got no reason. Too easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. You're not, I don't wanna cheat a friend. With the shades that I've been given. So I know you wanna dance again. Do I dance with you? Oh.
That's how I feel, Philly. Should I say something else? Am I good?
No.
Yeah, just end it now.
So, in summary, you are sorry, but you just wish he texted you first.
That's I mean,
Yeah.
that's the nutshell of it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's the nitty nutty of it. Or told me sooner too, because I didn't know about that. I would have totally stopped, you know, because he's a friend. I respect him. He's a friend of mine. You know. Yes, baby. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. Bro, there's nothing funny about eating disorders. I could probably find something if I looked really hard, but I would never. But that's my job, right? Is to find the funny things in life. If we can't joke about, you know, I'm not gonna go there. Let's not even go there. It's not in my repertoire. I got no eating disorder material. Okay? Now, if I had a little old timey music, maybe we could find a little something. Hey! Hey, lady, I'm keeping my eye on you. Okay, well, anyway, that's it. I got no hate for Philly. We're friends. I mean, I still like him. I still respect him, and that's it. Thank you, peace and love. Thank you. Everyone says he called me a meatball, which is interesting. I saw that comment so many times, and we could not find it anywhere. I don't know if it's like a collective delusion.
Mandela effect.
Mandela, yeah.
A Mandela? The meatball effect?
Just got Mandela'd. So you and Trump have such a similar personality that the meatball Ron,
Meatball Ron,
Ethan,
right.
it all
I see how that's spilled over. Yeah, by the way, I felt like we might be hitting kill switch territory. I sent the 20,000.
Yeah. It's happening, people.
And they confirmed the receipt of the money.
Yes. I think I saw that.
People are saying he did call me a meatball. Where? Like, we looked everywhere. People are saying I remember that.
Well, now that you said it on here, somebody will post it to the subreddit. And
If you know where it is, please.
It always happens.
We were just down. I need to know where this happened.
Meat chef.
And to be frank, I am meatball shaped. You could just cover me in marinara and take a bite. Put some breadcrumbs on me, and I'm good to go. I'm a fucking meatball, bro. Definitely. Lots of people are saying they remember it. All right, let's move on.